If you're a big swim team and you like to order a lot of gear, maybe you ought to check out Swim Outlet Team Division for these reasons. Swim teams receive a 10% discount on bulk orders. Swim teams or organizations get an 8% commission on referred sales. You'll also like their customization services, which is affordable and available at all times during the year for all team gear. With over 50,000 items in stock, you can get most anything you want. Swim Outlet Team Division. You need to try it out. You'll be glad you did.
This is the Morning Swim Show for Tuesday, June 14th, 2013. I'm your host, Jeff Cummings, back in the Swimming World TV studio in Phoenix after spending 4 days at the Arena Grand Prix in Santa Clara, California. One of the standout swimmers at the meet was Missy Franklin, who won 3 events. At the conclusion of the meet, Missy held a mini press conference with myself and a reporter from the San Jose Mercury News to talk about her performances in Santa Clara. We also talked about her 11-year collaboration with Coach Todd Schmitz and having to struggle to find pool space for adequate training.
All right, so Missy, you swam a lot this weekend, your usual multiple events. Of all your races, which one are you going to take away being the most proud of?
I think I'm really excited about my 200 freestyle. Time wasn't quite where I wanted, but the field was really, really great, and it was just so awesome to get out there and race against those girls. And honestly, doing those back-to-back doubles I think is really good right now just for endurance going into World Champ Trials. So.
Yeah, those are great 200 free, 200 back double. I mean, I was telling people, I mean, she has to be really happy with the 208 after that 200 free.
I am. I'm so happy about it. And that's the lineup for World Champ Trials too, is they have 200 free and 200 back on the same day, and that's normally not the case. So we did it at Mesa, and we've been doing it here, so it's good to just get in kind of the practice of it.
Well, that's a much harder double than 200 free, 100 back.
It is. It's a very tough double. Both very tough races on the legs. But so far I think we're doing a good job of just practicing it, so we'll be prepared for Indy.
And then on the other end of the spectrum, what race are you like, okay, that wasn't so great, we got to get some more work done on that one?
You know, I think both my 100 free and my 100 back, I know I need to take it out faster. And that's also just coming with I'm really tired right now, so it's going to be hard to get that speed. But definitely things to work on going back for these next 3 weeks is really working on my front half speed.
And that's obviously been something that everybody says Missy always needs to get out faster. But I would imagine that's something you and Todd have been working on consistently.
Absolutely, yeah.
And speaking of training, is up in Colorado, are you guys still trying to fight for pool space, or do you guys, or is there any kind of consistency lately with that?
Yeah, so there's a little bit more consistency now that it's summer and kind of all of us can go in one place. But it's still very hard. We work out in an outdoor pool at Lowry Air Force Base, and we have to work out. There's so many teams that use this one pool, so sometimes our practices go from 5 to 7 in the morning and 10:30 to 12:30 in the afternoon. So it's like 2 morning workouts, and the pool's about 40 minutes away from my house, so you only get like an hour and a half like in between where you're not driving. So it's hard, but it's really good. It helps the back-to-back doubles a lot because it's double practices. But you know what? It's a long course pool, and it's water, and it's a lane, which is all we need. So.
Well, knowing that, I mean, do you know, are both of those workouts really hard? Is one like, okay, we're gonna just kind of prep for the second?
No, they're both pretty hard. Todd doesn't like to take it easy on us at all, but in the morning he'll really get our heart rate up and get us going, and then the second practice will probably be a little bit more endurance.
So I mean, is it kind of funny because, you know, like in America you hear these stories, doesn't matter how good you are, there's these kind of issues, whereas like the Australians or the Eastern Europeans, they've got their pool and it's for them. It's just, you know, it's never going to change.
Yeah, and you know, I think...
Makes you guys stronger.
I think, you know, we really, really appreciate what we have, and I think every country does. I think that goes for everyone, is that that's one of the great things about swimming, is you don't need an incredible facility. You need just water in a lane, and that's honestly all you need to just really get out there and have a good practice. And that was kind of one of the funny things about going to Cal, because I was looking at Georgia and Texas and Cal, and all 3 of them have incredible facilities, but Cal probably has the, like, not as great facilities as Georgia and Texas does. And I'm sitting here like, it's a long course pool and it's all ours. Like, this is the best thing ever. Like, I absolutely love it.
Did they show you the pool up the hill?
Yeah. So, but for me, like, Cal's pool is absolutely incredible. Like, I love it. And, you know, hopefully we're going to get a new one soon. I heard there's plans for that. So, I mean, I'm just happy to have a pool that I can call my own. So.
Was that fun to be in races? Basically, it's almost like it's going to be a practice for you in the fall. you're going to see those same faces.
Yeah, it's so fun. I love racing Liz and Rachel and Caitlin. Like, it's going to be so much fun going to practice. I've never kind of had that competition at practice before. So, I mean, I've swam on the team with Caroline Peel for years, and I've trained with her and Jordan Mattern, who goes to Georgia. So they've been incredible training partners. But to go out there and have so many, I think it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait.
You're winding up your I guess your career with Todd after so many years. I don't want to bring any tears to your eyes or anything like that, but I mean, what does it mean to you? Just, I mean, I'm sure you probably have been, you know, either with Todd or just by yourself, just thinking back on your career. I mean, what does it mean that you've had all this success with him?
It's been absolutely incredible. I mean, I think it's so meaningful that Todd and I have really taken this journey together. I mean, I've said it a couple times, but as I've grown as a swimmer, he's grown as a coach, and we've both just been on this incredible journey together. We've been together for 11 years by the time I head to Cal, which is just absolutely incredible. And I think it's going to be really hard for both of us. I mean, it's a huge change, and it's kind of scary, you know, making that big of a change when it's been, you know, that kind of stable for 11 years. But I trust Coach Terry with my life, and I'm so excited, and I think we're going to be so great together, and I know Todd feels that way too. So I think it's a lot better that both of us know that we're going into an environment where I feel comfortable and he feels comfortable with me going there.
I would imagine there's still going to be some conversation between the two.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. We're going to stay in touch. I'm going to go back there Thanksgiving, Christmas, train with him, so it's going to be awesome.
You can't let go of that.
No, of course not, and I don't want to. I mean, it's been so wonderful, and we'll stay close my whole life, hopefully. We've been through so much together.
Yeah.
Who's nicer?
Who?
Between you and Todd.
Oh.
I mean, like, who sort of taught who to have the humility and graciousness?
He is the all teacher for sure. I have learned everything from him. He's been so great with everything. Him and my parents have worked so well together, just helping me, teach me how to be an athlete out of the water and in it. And it's been so great. Like, I've learned so much from him, and hopefully I've been able to teach him things, and I think that's what makes such a great coach-swimmer relationship, is when you can really learn from each other, and I think that's something Todd and I are really good at.
Yeah, I would say so.
Thank you.
So to wrap up, we're 3 weeks away from World Championship trials, and like everybody else, taper is like finally the magic word.
I know.
Is there any one thing that you're looking forward to working on in these next 3 weeks to get ready for Indy?
Honestly, just getting ready. I mean, it's always the fun time. It's hard because it's the hardest training of the year, normally right before you go into taper. But it's fun because you know it's right around the corner, and so you know how hard you train here is what's really important. So it's a lot easier to motivate yourself and push yourself in practice when your goals are so close.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing you in Indy, and best of luck.
Excited.
Best of luck with taper.
Thank you.
Our thanks to Missy for taking the time to talk to us. And you can watch the 20 other interviews I did with some of the top athletes from the Arena Grand Prix by going to swimmingworld.tv. That's going to do it for the Morning Swim Show today. Thanks for watching.